If you watched last week's video till the end, you know that I received a very cool julep cup and I felt kind of forced to make a mint julep on the channel because of that, but also because it is such a tasty cocktail with only 3 ingredients. So let's do it. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining us again for this new cocktail video. Today, the mint julep, a tasty cocktail, very simple to make, but also pretty easy to screw up if you don't do it the right way. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make it perfectly every single time. Now, I don't usually take that road and I don't talk a lot about historical facts on this channel, but the history of this cocktail is so interesting, I think it's really worth it to take a little trip down memory lane of the mint julep. According to David Wondrich, this cocktail dates back from the Persian era and it consisted in violet flowers steeped with water, and it was drank as a medicine. To be honest with you, I don't really see the relation between these two drinks, so we're gonna skip that part and we're gonna jump a few centuries, but more like 2,500 years actually, and we're gonna skip right into the 17th century when this cocktail started to be drank with alcohol and fresh herbs as a recreational purpose. Then we have to wait until the 1800s for Henry Clay, Kentucky senator back then, to kind of seal the deal and make it the official traditional bourbon mint julep as we know it today. And lastly, before we jump into the cocktail, have you guys ever seen this thing right here? It is called a julep strainer. You probably saw that many times behind the bar, but what you may not know is it was created for the consumption of the mint julep. The mint julep was one of the first cocktails to be served with a lot of ice, and we have to remember, back then dental hygiene was not as good as it is today. So this tool right here was actually meant to create a separation between the ice and your mouth, because we all know it can be very painful to drink something really cold when you have bad teeth. Also in the 1930s, beard was really trendy, and when you drink a cocktail with a lot of ice, when you have a long beard, believe me, I've been there, you can look like a wet dog in no time. So for this, it was really useful, but for the teeth problem, not so much, because your teeth were still in contact with cold liquid. So that's when straw was introduced to the market, because it was bypassing your teeth and going behind it. So that's when we forgot about this as a consumption purpose, and it was introduced behind the bar as a cocktail strainer for bartenders. Alright, so now let's leave the history behind and jump into the cocktail. Remember I told you this was an easy cocktail to screw up? That's because even though there's only a few steps, if you don't nail them, your cocktail can easily taste like nothing. And there's 2 things that are really important for this cocktail to be a success: fresh mint and a lot of crushed ice. Without those, don't even think about it. It's not worth the 2 ounces of bourbon you will waste. So we're gonna start with a good handful of fresh mint leaves, and to release the natural oils as much as we can, I like to give it a little slap. And then we're gonna drop them into our julep cup. Then we're gonna add 2 ounces of bourbon. And with a muller, we'll gently tap on the leaves. You don't want to smash them, you don't want to bruise them. You just want to extract a little more of the flavors. And then we're going to add 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. Alright, so now another crucial part, the crushed ice. So what you want to do is to fill your cup halfway with crushed ice. And with a bar spoon, you're gonna churn a little bit to mix all the ingredients and to add a little bit of dilution. So once this is done, you're gonna fill your cup all the way up with more crushed ice, and this is very important. It will make your cocktail very cold, will slow down the process of dilution, and it will prevent it to become watered down. And now, last but not least, the garnish. You need a beautiful bouquet of fresh mint next to your straw, just like that. And remember, most of what you taste comes from what you smell, and this right here will enhance a lot the flavor of mints in the cocktail. So this, my friend, is how you make, to my opinion, the perfect mint julep. Alright, so now let's give it a try. It is very straightforward, so there's no need to lose it in tasting notes. There's a lot of bourbon taste, slightly sweet with the simple syrup that ease the strength of the bourbon. It is fresh because of the mint, so cold that it makes for the perfect, refreshing, stiff summer cocktail. I love it. I hope you're gonna love it too. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit the like and the bell if you want to be notified when we post a new cocktail video. Until then, have a great day and see you very soon. Cheers. It's kind of a snow cone for grown-ups. I love it. Cheers.